The Shan royal kingdoms, inspired by 19th century, reflects the majestic traditions of the Shan people, embodying the grace of Shan living. It integrates handwoven textiles, gold embroidery, and delicate floral artistry. This gown stands as a radiant symbol of dignity, grandeur, and timeless beauty. A cultural masterpiece celebrating Myanmar's royal heritage on the international stage. Miss Grand, Myanmar. Miss Grand Nepal! Nepal's cultural representation, golden and red. Miss Grand Nepal! Miss Grand, the Netherlands! The Dutch Lioness. My national costume is inspired by the Dutch coat of arms, symbolizing courage, unity, and royal pride. The lion's head crowned with gold flames represents strength and bravery. The crown reflects the monarchy, Arabic, the 7 united provinces, and the golden sword signifies readiness to defend freedom, justice, and peace. A tribute to the Netherlands' enduring spirit on the international stage. Miss Grand, the Netherlands. Miss Grand, New Zealand. Silver fur. My national costume is inspired by New Zealand's historical fern, symbol of strength, resilience, and unity. It reflects our hope and positivity, finding the silver lining even in hardship. Wearing it with pride, I carry not just my country, but also the light and hope we can bring to a world in conflict, believing we can grow, heal, and choose love over violence. Miss Grand, New Zealand. Miss Grand, Nicaragua. El Morense o Macho Raton. Among stones, feathers, and sequins, the living history of our cultural heritage shines. El Morense or Macho Raton, the first Hispanic American literary work, a satirical drama skilled in mischief and bureaucracy, a treasure of street theater, born of indigenous and Spanish cultures. It celebrates mestizo intelligence and stands as the greatest symbol of Nicaraguan folklore. My Morense, the wealth of my land. Miss Grand, Nicaragua. Miss Grand, Nigeria. Oluoba Erin, the spirit queen of the elephants. From ancient Africa, she rises, crowned in tusks and scars, draped in bronze and gold. Her voice once called rain to the earth. Her wings of green and gold are life reborn. She is Oluola Erimola, the spirit queen. Where she speaks, the earth obeys. Miss Grand, Nigeria. Miss Grand, North Macedonia. Red and gold, national flag colors, bravery and richness. This national costume radiates the pride of North Macedonia. The red and gold echo the nation's bravery and riches, while the Burkina sun honors ancient Macedonian heritage. All fit pearls reflect natural beauty and uniqueness. Intricate embroidery and layered skirts unite the regional traditions, crowned by a cake symbolizing a future rooted in proud tradition. Miss Grand, North Macedonia. Miss Grand, Palestine. Love of peace. This national costume created by Palestinian designers Lauren and Edmund Encia, with Hisham and Abdallah, embodies the spirit of Palestine. Traditional tattoos on various cities blends with 3D printed pigeons and olive branches, symbolizing peace, resilience, and rooted heritage. The white base reflects hope for peace, while a dramatic cape inscribed "Pray for Peace" stands for strength, dignity, and unwavering identity. Miss Grand Palestine. Miss Grand Panama. Ususuma Eldana, a whisper from Gary. On the decks of Gary emerges the Empire Guardian, guiding souls toward the light. Her costume honors her roots with traditional markings, a beaded necklace, silver coins, and a hand-woven crown, and masks linking earthly and divine. Tiger motifs and robotic tacos merge ancestral and futuristic as she carries not just a costume, but a mission to bring peace and light to the spirits she protects. Miss Grand Hannah. Miss Grand Paraguay. Terere is a national drink of Paraguay. It has its roots in pre-Columbian America, where the Guarani consolidated it as traditional at the time of the Jesuit and Franciscan reductions. It is prepared with medicinal herbs, with yerba mate, and is a fresh and very healthy infusion that is drunk by all Paraguayans to this day. Miss Grand Paraguay. Miss Grand Peru. Peruvian magic orchid. The Peruvian magic orchid is an exotic plant that is known for its beauty and elegance, but it is also a source of well-being for our health. Orchids have properties that can help us improve our mood and overall well-being, promoting the inner peace that we all need to live in harmony. In Peru, the orchid is considered a symbol of peace and purity, important characteristics that I want to give to all the world today. Let us live and enjoy every moment of our lives always in peace. Miss Grand, Peru. Miss Grand, Philippines. Miguel, the lunar empress of Artistry, designed by Patrick Izurena. Bathed in celestial light, this costume honors Mayani, the Kapapingan moon goddess of strength, beauty, and equality. Silver, sapphire, and midnight tones mirror the moon's glow, while the crescent backless and crystal details reflect lunar cycles and moonlights. With a structured bodies, celestial wings, and flowing cape, Eva Mary Iglao embodies the modern Bayard, radiant, fearless, and divine, shining with authentic pride. Miss Grand, Philippines. Miss Grand Portugal! As Escalatas, this striking ensemble captures the iguana's real presence with metallic textures, jewel tone fabrics, and a spiny crest. Inspired by the rare pink iguana of the Galapagos, its radiant pink tones symbolizes rarity and resilience, celebrating Ecuador's rich biodiversity. The design portrays the iguana as fierce yet graceful, a timeless guardian of the nation's natural treasures. Miss Grand Portugal. Miss Grand Puerto Rico. The Cuco. The Cuco, a Puerto Rican legend from a bedtime lullaby, warns children to behave. This shape-shifting monster hides in the house, taking the form of whatever the child imagines. The cradle represents innocence, and parents use the tale to teach discipline. The Cuco blends imagination, folklore, and family traditions across generations, captivating young and old alike. Miss Grand, Puerto Rico. Miss Grand, Singapore. The fighting spirit of Singapore. From Singapore, this costume is inspired by the betta fish, known for its vibrant colors and glowing fins, symbolizing strength and resilience. Pleated paddles ripple like water. Golden bettas embrace the bodice for harmony and balance, while the fin-like sleeves and a regal headpiece capture the fluid elegance of the underwater world, blending nature with cultural pride. Miss Grand, Singapore. Miss Grand, Slovak Republic. Slovak Oval, inspired by the rare Slovak ovals of jumping. This dazzling costume mirrors their play of colors: white, gold, green, pink, and blue, symbolizing purity and natural beauty. Once prized above all others, Slovak ovals, like legendary Trojan fire, gifted by Napoleon to Empress Josephine, embody love and passion, adorned with crystals and gems. The design by Maria Enriqueta radiates elegance, history, and pride in Slovakia's precious heritage. Miss Grand, Slovak Republic. Miss Grand, South Africa. Blue crane. The blue crane, South Africa's national bird, symbolizes grace, peace, and strength. With elegant blue-green feathers, it reflects dignity, resilience, and hope. A messenger of harmony. It teaches courage, kindness, and balance, strength with softness, power with peace. Gliding across African skies, it inspires unity, integrity, and the preservation of nature and human values. Miss Grand, South Africa. Miss Grand, South Korea. Gold and red are the symbolic colors of the Joseon dynasty, and large and wide sleeves indicate a high status. The royal colors, gilded sketch, and red headdress mean a modern reinterpretation of traditional clothing. Miss Grand, South Korea. Miss Grand Spain! Flamenco Grand. Flamenco Grand uses flamenco style with grandeur, honoring Spain's pride. Red symbolizing strength, passion, and courage dominates the design. Crystal spark like fire, while feathered, crystal embroidered lace extends the ensemble. Maxi earrings and floral hair accents complete a tribute to the flamenco woman. Powerful, elegant, and vibrant. Miss Grand, Spain. Miss Grand, Sri Lanka. Sangha Hindu. In one past life, the Buddha to be was born as the Moon Prince, fulfilling perfections for Buddhahood. Yashodhara Devi, destined to be his wife, was then the Moon Princess. Sharing in these meritorious deeds, their story is told in the revered Kanda Kinara Jataka, part of the Katsiya Hans Jataka, a crown jewel in Buddhist literature. Miss Grand, Sri Lanka. Miss Grand, Sweden! The goddess of the northern lights. She descends like a celestial goddess born of ice, fire, and Norse legend, adorned in silver armor and crystals that echo the stars. She embodies strength and divine beauty. Shades of turquoise and indigo flow like the northern lights, while her regal horns crown her as warrior of the Arctic sky. Inspired by Swedish Viking heritage, this costume celebrates the timeless power and spirit of women who conquer worlds with grace and light. Miss Grand, Sweden. Miss Grand, Taiwan. Butterfly orchid, variant. Phalaenopsis, Taiwan's prize butterfly orchid, symbolizes elegance and good fortune. Celebrated in festivals, gifts, and decor. It reflects the Taiwanese people's deep affection for orchids. International exhibitions, such as the Taiwan International Orchid Show, have made Phalaenopsis a global ambassador for Taiwan's floral artistry and beauty. Miss Grand, Taiwan. Tanzania's treasures, its wildlife, minerals like gold and tanzanite, and rich culture. The jeweled tiger headpiece symbolizes courage and power, while the arrow represents the determination of Tanzanian women who rise above challenges. More than beauty, it embodies empowerment, heritage, and the unyielding spirit of Tanzania's women. Strong radiant and inspiring. Miss Grand, Tanzania. Spiritual legacy of grandson, a unique tradition of marriage, blends British belief with folklore, honor ancestors, and community joy. Its colorful mask, faded yet refined, symbolizes faith, resilience, and unity. For me, this costume is the spirit of time, vibrant and spiritual, presenting the outfit at Miss Grand International to share time's living harmony with the world. Miss Grand Thailand. Miss Grand Trinidad and Tobago. Chaconia Carnival. From the land of steel and carnival, Miss Trinidad and Tobago blooms as the double Chaconia, national flower and symbol of resilience, scarlet petals, emerald veins, and golden axes, fused haute couture with carnival vibrance, with jeweled bodice, radiant hedges, and grand unfolding petals. This costume embodies passion, strength, and cultural pride on the international stage. Miss Grand Trinidad and Tobago. Miss Grand Turkey. Ottoman Kaftan. The Ottoman Kaftan, also called kaftan, was a long, flowing robe worn by sultans, princes, and high-ranking officials of the Ottoman Empire. More than just clothing, it symbolized authority, wealth, and artistic sophistication. Miss Grand Turkey. United Kingdom's golden catch, fish and chips, wrapped in newspaper manifesting history, humor, and sparkly chips, celebrating British tradition with golden batter, drab and salty sparkle. Catch it while it's hot, otherwise these seagulls will swoop in. Miss Grand, United Kingdom. Inspired by the spirit of U.S. Virgin Islands, Carnival, Eddie Grant's costume bursts with color, culture, and pride. In vibrant pinks, yellows, and ocean blues, feathers and crystals reflect the joy of St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix. From crown to bodice, it captures music, freedom, and festivity. Fusing tradition with culture in a celebration that never ends. Miss Grand, U.S. Virgin Islands. Miss Grand, USA! The iconic Vegas showgirl, bringing Las Vegas to time. This costume honors the iconic showgirls, symbols of elegance, glamour, and the golden age of entertainment. With radiant feathers and sparkling details, it celebrates the city of lights. For Miss Grand USA, it holds deeper meaning. Las Vegas, home of the showgirl legacy, is also where she was crowned, uniting American culture with her personal journey as Queen. Miss Grand USA. Miss Grand Venezuela! Venezuelan beauty. Venezuela has forged a unique and complex cultural identity, where beauty and beauty patterns hold a central place. More than just simple contests, these patterns have become a manifestation of popular culture, a reflection of national passion, and a source of collective pride. Miss Grand Venezuela. Vietnam's traditional water puppetry, blending folk artistry with modern innovation. Rich in cultural symbolism, it radiates unique beauty while honoring creativity and the enduring spirit of preserving Vietnam's cultural identity. Miss Grand Vietnam. Traditional attire, pride of Chongqing. This ensemble honors the Soli people of Chongqing, blending heritage with elegance. The layered skirt in green, white, blue, and red symbolizes harmony, purity, and strength. Beadwork in cowries reflect prosperity and ancestral pride, while regal headpiece signifies dignity. It pays tribute to her royal highness, Dr. Inkorisha Bugamato II, a beacon of courage and empowerment. Miss Grand Zambia. Miss Grand Zimbabwe! Zimbabwe bird. My natural costume embodies the spirit of Zimbabwe. Golden wings echo the phoenix, resilience, rebirth, and our unbreakable will. Gemstones in flag colors shine with beauty, unity, and hope. At the crown, the red star holds the proud Zimbabwe bird, our emblem, a story of nation that rises, sparkles, and soars. Miss Grand Zimbabwe.
to get one step closer to the ground and other spot in the top 10 automatically by voting now on our official website, MissGrandInternational.com. Support your dreams, vote, and make a difference. And of course, the Country Power of the Year Award will secure a place in the top 20. You can vote for them on Facebook and Instagram of Miss Grand International.
Ladies and gentlemen, and don't forget we have another exciting event coming up on October 15th.